just black enough to be stained red and white. I'm frightened. I don't know much about riflery except that this world is full of marksmen, and my son is a target. I watch news reports posting the same agony, black male slain, cut to the image of a grieving family, the community activists like Brooks or Washington, but I'm watching them, the souls of angels, drop to this earth to become men. But don't get a chance to be more than just targets. My son is a target, a potential victim to the black-top bloodshed bloodline of a black boy whose breath is trying to be blown from his body, and oh my God, he deserves so much more than the prospect of being shot on prospect because he can cross or check another boy who just wants to remove the target from his neck. These boys will die for their respect, but live for nothing honor. Too afraid to admit they are vulnerable, so they let their spirits become as hard and misshapen as the steel that will root up their bodies at will while these tough-guy games leave mothers in pain and crying. And I'd be lying if I said my son was not taught. Not available to have his life bargained for over some retro Jordan 4s, and I've tried to hide behind my eyes. But the truth is, I have a kid who is subject to violence, a seedling that may never grow into a tree, a grain of sand in the tide may try to wash into the sea, but I can't live my life thinking that one day my child's life might be a distant memory. Misery is found in the middle of the map as the guns clapping, crack domes, the blocks popping, shadow homes, and weary women write sad poems trying to suppress the tears their pregnant eyes have been holding. And I'm raising a son not knowing or able to tell, will he be taken by the cops like Sean did? Or after a party like Nathan and DeMarco, and my heart goes out to the families of Marion, Darian, Marquez, Marquand, Trayvon, John, Joe, and every other boy taken before reaching his potential. All of this pain cannot be put to rest with one pencil. Or one poet. My soul gets lit and ignites my firecracker heart, and I wish that firecrackers were the only thing in the dark. But more than likely, the streets have just hardened under the heat of a new soul, and this just in, the new trend is bullet holes and funeral funds, and if you thought they could stop me to skeeky, well, the new way of black genocide has begun. I don't want to be one of the millions of mothers left missing her only son, but that boy is a target. He has been a target since his conception. Yet they tell us that our children are supposed to be our blessings, a notion that I held on to the full time I was expecting, neglecting the fact that I would be giving birth to a target, a brilliant and beautiful bullseye of a boy's skin, just like to be slain, red and I'm really surprised that I did it because I said I'm retiring at home. I'm not going to do it anymore. But, oh man, don't get emotional. I'm cool.
No, I'm tired.
You can't do that. Yeah, sit clapping, y'all.
Outside of being a mommy, I also mentor. Outside of being a mommy and poet and working full time. Okay, so yes, I also mentor. And this next poem that we're going to do is a poem that I wrote for my girls. It's called Struggle. So I guess let's get into it. So there's the struggle. Truth is, family that won't hurt you. You just have to decide who's worth suffering for, and what's more, this world is full of suffering. But it is also full of people overcoming it. So come and get this knowledge as it rolls from my lips. Let it move in cadence with your eardrums. The drum beat skips the drum beat skips the drum beat skips the rhythm of me standing on my own 2 feet, because Independence Day ain't just a holiday in July.
All right.
I declare individuality. Pledge allegiance to my own reflection and extend the connection to the nation of ladies just like me, those all too familiar with misunderstandings. Left standing under misconception. Thought she should have been missed at conception. Mommy couldn't afford the abortion, but didn't protect the erection, and now we are here. Staring down corridors with eyes like irons, ready to smooth the wrinkles of this life out. Get the F out, and all you have is a lie. Remove the if, and you don't even have anything worth dealing with, so we fight. Tooth and nail, and sometimes even with a toothpick just to get it. We are that ambitious. We know all too much what nothing tastes like. Spent many an impoverished night feasting only on the dreams you weren't supposed to have. Baptize the day's stresses away in hot baths. Vacation under the hole in heaven. Hung out in hell's hideaway, had to hide away happiness because that wasn't a luxury that we were supposed to partake in. Now we take in the grimaces of these chickens who think we have gotten too big for our britches, but you bitches have no idea about the bridges we had to build over those troubled waters. They only those like us. But what happened was God's. So our fucking American soil gave birth to illegitimate daughters. We are the demigoddesses amongst you. Watch what our tongues do. We speak. We spit, we split the one-sidedness of your existence. Listen, Christ himself sheds tears for our contrition, and following tradition, we use mustard seeds to move the mountains on our missions. Whether or not we make a statement. You know, I wrote this poem for a 13-year-old girl who wears her pain across her veins like bracelets, and a 17-year-old who cares more about her body than a college placement exam. Men, it is time to leave your place of famine. You can go from the valley to the pinnacle. It is possible. Just imagine. Take your past pain and your current passion, multiply your actions, and that is the formula for success. You have been blessed to testify.
Yes, Lord.
The jury may not be one of your peers, but there still is a need for all to arise like the moon setting on the cups of a day not promised. To be honest, life is about risk and learn lessons like making better investments in things that are only temporal. Use the space between your temples to elevate and find that, yes, this life is full of suffering, but it is also full of people overcoming it. So come and get this knowledge. Your life absolutely depends on it. This next poem, I guess I'll take a suggestion from the crowd, or like I'll use a little crowd participation. Let me see. I know we've heard a lot of different things. It's a bit off topic, I guess. But, okay. Suggestion of just doing me. Okay, great. We're going to do me. Wonderful. So, okay, well, this next piece, I guess, I was going to give you guys a choice. Do you want to hear, like, some kind of cute, lovey stuff?
Yeah.
Sometimes I'm cute. Y'all sit down.